YouTube family? We are in the Stinger that I told you guys we would be driving today. I just want to try it out, see what it's about. I've never driven one before, so I'm going to be honest with you about it, of course. And just in the few feet so far that I've driven it, this car feels very solid. Very solid. Down here. And just got that classic V6 sort of snarl to it. Okay, so you can definitely tell that this is a rear drive platform, because just then when I was making that left, feel that inside back wheel spin just a little bit before traction caught in. Okay, so torque, not an issue with this car. Get that out the way right now. So this is a 3.3 liter V6 twin turbo, and with the numbers that it has, you know, just under 370 horsepower and right around the same torque. This thing is definitely not a slouch. It does have a 8-speed in-house designed transmission, torque converter, of course. No dual clutch, none of that. And it, wow. This car is surprisingly, again guys, these are all genuine first impressions, so if I can't really get my words together, forgive me, but I am genuinely impressed with this car. I haven't gone above 40 miles an hour yet, but just how it feels, I mean, I feel like this car feels very much like I'm driving an Audi. I mean, the steering, even the quality of the leather on the steering wheel feels like an Audi. This is a very well put together car. I can say that for sure. And doesn't sound bad either. And that is genuine noise coming from out back. This car actually does have a decent sounding exhaust. And it's super smooth turbo power too. Of course, you have your drive mode selector down here. So we've got Smart, Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Custom. So Custom is when you would actually probably have to go into the system here and go into the, yep, right here. So Custom. So you could Sport. They put everything in Sport. So I'm gonna change that. Let's go cancel. Let's go suspension. We're gonna put that in Comfort, because that's how I like to do. Everything else we'll leave like that. So now we will be in custom mode. And I think we'll do, let's do manual mode here. Let's see how responsive this 8-speed is. Okay, well, that was real close. Okay, so I just want to say kudos to Kia and Hyundai. They use the same transmission in the G70. Kudos to you. This is a great attempt at a phenomenal 8-speed auto. It is not on the level of a ZF transmission at all, but it is very close, and that is a big compliment. Trust me. because the ZF is as close to a dual clutch as you'll ever get without it being a dual clutch. And this is very close with respect to, you know, how snappy those upshifts are, but it's just not as immediate as a ZF. But it's great. It's phenomenal. The ZF is just on another planet. You see, there's a bit of a delay, but it's not horrible. It's really not horrible. So click, shift, click, shift. So a little bit of a delay. It does let you downshift it first. That's nice. Feel just a hair more playful. I will say that. I feel like this car, if I really jab the throttle mid-corner, will rotate that back end out just a little bit before it sends power to the front. And I'm okay with that. I like that. I really do actually like that about this car. But just cruising now on the highway, this thing is great. Don't forget we have it in custom mode, so the suspension is in comfort and everything else is in sport. And speaking of, this steering is really good. I mean, 10-15 years ago, you get out of a new Kia and you say that the steering was phenomenal, people probably ask you like, you had something to drink today, or just feeling a little woozy, what's going on? Because you just gave steering compliments to a Kia. Well, yeah, I'm not taking it back either. The steering on this car is phenomenal. It truly is. It's weighted just right, perfect for the setup of this car. This is a big, this is a bigger vehicle. This is not a small Civic-sized car. It's not, and even the Civic is not a small car anymore. So for it to be this large of a car, this thing feels incredibly buttoned down, incredibly willing to do more and just push harder and further. I have not one time felt like I needed more power. This engine is very, very well matched to this 8-speed automatic. And look at that. I mean, it didn't downshift, it didn't need to. It picks up and goes. You lean into those turbos and the thing just wants to absolutely rip. So, are you getting over or not? You don't have a signal on. That's a lot. Get it together. Hey. So this car is great. So I just want to see how quickly we can get from 60 to 70. Let it slow down. And I'm not going to manually shift. I want the transmission to figure it out on its own. So we're doing 60 now. Okay, well I said 70, but that was... Yeah. This car is not slow at all. Do not fool yourself and do not be fooled. This thing is quick. I can feel and hear a little bit of sound symposium, but it sounds good, so no complaints. This thing is actually really quick. Yeah, so design. I like the layout. Some of the materials are a little questionable, but it's nice, man. It really is nice. I love the metal speaker covers. The overall design is nice. This thing is pretty cool. Of course, we have adaptive cruise control. Got blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist as well. It's pretty nice. This navigation system is from Kias of yesteryear, but that's okay. Who cares, really? You're gonna use your phone anyway. Heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. I mean, you really can't ask for a whole lot more. Oh my God! I literally just felt that front axle kick in because the ass of this car wanted so badly to just rotate just then, and I felt it drag me forward. But in that millisecond before that front axle kicks in, it does let you feel just a little bit of what could be, and it's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty nice. This is a rear drive platform of a car that I can actually respect and I actually like. Oh my God, the way this thing picks up the nose is outrageous. Yeah, this feels, people are gonna probably hate me for this, but this is as close to driving an Audi A7 as you will get without driving an Audi A7. Oh my God. And this is, guys, I have not yet gone full throttle. Besides that kick down back there when I said I was going from 60 to 70 and then went, you know. But, God, this thing is, Jesus. Oh yeah, man. Twin 2 turbos and 6 cylinders always make great friends. Always make great friends. If this was rear wheel drive, man, that thing would have ate that corner. Or I would have ate that corner. Why? Come on, man. Why are you here? You know this is where this was. You saw me when I left. This is why I don't like people. This is why humans piss me off. And a world full of dogs is what we really deserve. Well, what I deserve. Get rid of humans and bring me the puppies. Because at this point, come on, baby, all that talk, I'm gonna get up on the curb now. All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed. I am sitting here thinking to myself, damn, should I have just waited and got this instead, or, oh man, wait a minute. Oh, I don't like that at all. That is the cheapest parking brake I've felt in a long time. I know, what a stupid complaint, right? It is. But that's what car reviewers do. We find stupid stuff to complain about. But this, this thing is phenomenal, I gotta say. Very, very impressed with this car. Super glad that we have it here. Glad I got to drive it. It is phenomenal. If you own one, good for you. I see why you have it. And after driving this, if the G70 drives anything like this, I could see that being a thing too. But the practicality of this car with that freaking fastback hatchback design, man, this is the one to get. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one.